And we are officially in Brazil once again. Trying to do a bit of a video and then this chicken gets involved. Anyway, this is back in Brazil again. Flat. Pretty flat. We're on our way to pelotas, which also means balls, soccer balls. And these guys are keeping me company for a little bit. So we're in Brazil, day one. And I don't know if you can see these guys, but looks like a pretty big beaver to me. Right over there. Do you see him? There's one across the way. There are two crocodiles lounging on the side of the river. Two crocodiles, one beaver, another beaver, and up close, a walking beaver. Or wombat, whatever it is. Well, and look over there. We have a whole family. They're just lounging. I guess they gotta be careful because there's crocodiles in these rivers. No swimming for me today. So we made it to Rio Grande. We just backtracked a little bit because we want to ride along the coast today to Porto Alegre. And we're going to take that there ferry across. Looks like we're at good timing because it leaves once an hour and I got here and it's about to leave, so hopefully we'll get on. Always interesting getting these big trucks on these small little ferries. There it goes. Porto de Rio Grande. We're just waiting. Or well, there's one other bike and we're gonna be put on as well. There we are. And then we just basically we're just gonna cross to the land over there in the distance, and then that's like a skinny peninsula. At the cut of that last video, because we were beckoned to come on board, which we are. There's the bike. There's the direction we're going. Well, probably more over there. There's land there, and then there's a peninsula that's going to take us to Porto Alegre. Kind of a long way around, but I hope it's more beautiful than just driving on the highway. And here we are leaving Rio Grande behind. I guess safety is another thing here. If I wanted to, I could just jump off, but I guess we're not doing that. Instead, we're chatting with some people. Bikers like this gentleman, and we're just enjoying things. Here the crew will take me across. Hopefully we don't end up like this guy over there. And now we're following the captain. He's going to take us to the top. Let me steer this ferry a little bit, I think. So let's see how that's going to go. From the captain's hut, ladies and gentlemen. As the sole foreigner, probably, and foreign biker on the boat, we got invited in here. There are the captains, the lady for the tickets, and yours truly. These two gentlemen, the commandant and the captain. And we are going to the other side. I'll get to steer a little bit myself, so hopefully, let's see. Quanto tempo trabajo aqui?
Eu trabalho aqui há pouco tempo, vai fazer 6 meses.
6 meses? Ah, sim.
Trabalha mais tempo.
Ah, más tiempo, eh? Mucho tiempo para el comandante.
Isso.
Ah, ok, ok. ¿A dónde?
Aqui, ó.
Bueno. ¿Ya? Ok. Difícil.
Menos que pilotar.
Sí. Es mejor con mi... Es más fácil con mi moto. Sí. This is fun, guys. Don't do this on the Tesla's boat. So far, I think I'm doing okay. ¿Está bien, no? Bueno. Well, that was fun. The guys invited me up to the... Well, you can't really see it's behind that truck, but just the steering hut. And I got to steer the boat for a little bit. And now we're almost arriving, so there we are. Just on time for the sunset, we made it to Torres, where they have some big fancy rock, which you see over my shoulder, right there. I can't drive any further because, as you can see, the beach start and that sign is pretty clear. But I can walk there a little bit, so let's just try that. All right. This is where the grass ends and the ocean starts. There's beach and there's the town of Torres. And this side, look at these rocks. Very cool. Maybe we'll hike there tomorrow. Right now, it's time to start looking for a hotel. All right, so it is daytime again in Torres. It's kind of a charming place. Here's the beach that we're just walking alongside of, and we are going towards that big rock. So by now it's over my shoulder, and it's called Morro da Garita. All right, my pronunciation in Portuguese is horrible, so I just pronounce it my way. But there's that little one. Well, it's pretty big actually, and this one it's just closer, so it looks bigger. But I'm trying to take a little hike out there and check it out. I can see from over here there's lots of people that already climbed on it. There's a mini rock leading us to the bigger rock. It's kind of nice that they made a path here because those rocks on the beach. All right, we're on the beach. Big rock number 1 is behind us. Big rock number 2 that we are going to climb up is ahead of us. And Baywatch is over my other shoulder. Uninhibited though. There's nobody there at the moment. All right, we're getting really close now. We're gonna start climbing. So now we are climbing this massive rock. All right, we're gonna just wait for these people to come down and then we're gonna go up that hill. Just a little hike, but we made it on top of the hill. Let me show you the other side. So there's the background, the backdrop, the city. And we get to the beach, the other big rock. All right, we are kind of on the edge right here. Let me hold on to my phone really tightly because that's where it goes. Whew. All right, that is the edge, and it goes down fast. Not a big fan of heights that way, so we'll continue on to the path. And by the way, this rock is bigger than I thought, actually, because I just thought it was just this part here, but now, as you can kind of see, it continues on for a while. There's people way in the distance. There's another kind of entry over there. So let's keep on going a little bit more. I have a late checkout, so I have time, and then we carry on. It is pretty steep here, as you can see. I mean, I'm 2 meters away from the edge because I don't really need to take risk. I'm not really gonna be a YouTuber that went down, thank you very much. So I'm standing still while I film right now because it's far down and there are rocks down there and waves and stuff like that. Yeah, not gonna happen. Anyway, there's a little bit more to explore. The town is in the background as well. And I think we're almost on the other side. Now I'm just nicely in the middle again. You know, as you can see, safely. Nothing's gonna break off. I'm not gonna fall down, which suits me much better. All right, crazy stuff after all. You can kind of see here where stuff seems to be going down. Well, it is going down, and we're gonna go down too. So here it is. Watch my step. Obviously, here at least we have a little stairs, and it is going somewhere. Let's see where. Oh, it's gonna go down in a little while. All right, carry on. Just imagine being the guys that built these stairs just on the side of this crazy rock. I mean, really? It's a pretty cool adventure, just walking on the rocks. Quite a bit lower, as you can see the big rocks behind me. I think there's one more viewpoint up ahead, so we'll just check that out and then carry on again. Sure, gotta watch out a little bit. There was just a massive wave that just spread all over it, so there's another one coming. Uh-oh. There's another rock and a beautiful coastline. We start with a cactus. We go to the coastline, and there's another big rock hanging out by itself. What's going on there? That's a cool surprise. Okay, well that's been enough fun. We've seen planes, we've seen a motorized parachute, and we are heading back again because my hotel is just around that big rock over there. Look at these little guys. They look like crossing between black seagulls and vultures. I mean, they're definitely eating something that used to be alive. And they're eyeing me, of course. To Florianopolis. Well, really, Florianopolis is over there. This is one of the little suburbs, but I'm having dinner with a friend here tonight. And my room is this one here. Guess my room couldn't really be any closer to the beach. It's practically on the beach. Welcome to my office for the day. This is close to Florianopolis. Florianopolis is the skyline over there, over my shoulder. I don't think I'm technically in Florianopolis. I'm probably in some little suburb, but I don't know exactly what it's called. All right, so this is today's hotel with a very cool little yard and seating area. And then we carry on by the pool, where there's a little mini restaurant. And then we carry on through the yard to my hotel right here. That one. Sí, ¿dónde es? We're looking for the sun. It has disappeared. Here's the private beach. Lots of clouds and lots of view. Welcome to the next place near Florianopolis. This is an Airbnb. Right on the lake, well above the lake, I suppose. party is on the street. Sounds good.